Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the English Bình Phước radio television station and newspaper. And now our headline as usual. National Assembly Standing Committee inspect Chúng High School for gifted students. Capital Development Study for Socio-Economic Development Programs in ethnic minority areas. Party leader held intellectual for social contribution. Vietnam commits to cross-border water development goal. Ladies and gentlemen, a delegation from the National Assembly Standing Committee recently inspected the implementation of Resolution number 88 and 51 on textbook and curriculum reform at the Chúng High School for gifted students in Đông Xoài City, Bình Phước Province.
According to the school's administrators, the curriculum is perfectly suitable for students, but the Ministry of Education and Training's sluggish issuance of instructions has created barriers for the school in preparing teaching plans. New subjects that require the involvement of many teachers and students' poor adaptation to new teaching methods are also main challenges facing the school. Noting the feedback, the National Assembly delegation said it will work to complete legal documents so that the resolutions on textbook and curriculum reform can be carried out effectively.
Bình Phước Province held a conference recently to review capital disbursement for the National Tourist Program on socio-economic development in mountainous area and those inhabited by ethnic minority groups.
According to the Provincial Board for Ethnic Minority Affairs, as of March 17, more than 86.46 billion Vietnam dong had been disbursed in programs to improve the livelihoods of local ethnic minority people, accounting for nearly 40% of the assigned capital for 2022. The province has allocated over 231.4 billion Vietnam dong for localities to carry out related projects so far this year. The sluggish disbursement of capital stems from a lack of instruction from the Committee for Ethnic Minority Affairs, the Ministry of Information and Communications, and local authorities. Poor project preparation by several organizations was also a major barrier in capital disbursement work.
Farmers in Bình Phước Province has been equipped with considerable knowledge in science and technology and the market economies in order to better serve domestic and foreign markets.
Many farmers in Bình Phước Province hold bachelor degrees and have mastered and applied advanced technologies in their farming. Bình Phước is now working to promote the knowledgeization of farmers, which means heightening farmers' educational backgrounds and competency, as well as their professional skills, management expertise, and knowledge of agricultural and economic issues. The move aims to create more value for local agricultural products, helping improve farmer livelihoods.
On March the 24th, Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng attended a ceremony to mark 60 years of President Ho Chi Minh meeting with the Vietnamese intellectual and the 40th founding anniversary of the Vietnam Union of Science and Technology Association.
The party leader said intellectuals always formed an important force for promoting social development. They are part of human resources that directly engage in improving the people's intellectuality and trainings of manpower for the country. Therefore, the party has always paid due attention to the development of intellectuals, he said. Amid the strong fourth industrial revolution, intellectuals need to work harder to help the countries obtain fast and sustainable development, he added. The party chiefs asked the Vietnam Union of Science and Technology to create the best conditions for intellectuals to develop and make greater contributions to the national development. The union now comprises more than 150 associations with over 2.2 million intellectuals among the 3.7 million members.
Vietnam pledged to further enhance cooperation with international organizations and partners, especially countries within the Mekong River Commission and Mekong-Lankan Cooperation Mechanism, to achieve sustainable cross-border water development goals, Deputy Prime Minister Trần Hồng Hà has said.
Deputy Prime Minister Tran Hong Ha delivered a keynote speech on March 23rd at the ongoing UN Conference on Midterm Comprehensive Review on the Decade Action Water for Sustainable Development for the 2018 to 2022 period. Vietnam pledges to enhance collaboration with international organizations and partners, especially countries within the Mekong River Commission and Mekong-Lankan Cooperation Mechanisms, to achieve sustainable cross-border water development goals, he highlighted. During his stay in New York, Ha had meetings with President of Tajikistan Emomali Rahmon, Director General of the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization Dong, Executive Director of the United Nations Population Fund Natalia Kanem, French Minister for Ecological Transition and Cohesion of the Territories Christophe Bécu, and U.S. Special Presidential Envoy for Climate John Kerry.
The consumption of organic food has become popular around the world. Recognizing this global trend, Vietnamese investor in Laos has been producing organic farm produce, bring stable income for Lao people.
Ko Pound Lak Hone in Laos Atapu province had to move to the capital Vientiane to make a living. However, when COVID-19 broke out, her company had to cease operations. At such a difficult time, Ko could hardly believe she was able to find a job at a Vietnamese company in her hometown, which offered better support policies than her job in Vientiane. The Vietnamese company owns more than 1,000 hectares of high-tech organic banana plantations in Zazeta district, Atapu province. It produces clean agricultural products and posts an annual revenue of over $30 million. With global demand rising, the company plans to further expand the cultivation of banana in the province.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Móng Cái International Border Gate in the northern province of Quảng Ninh is becoming a custom clearance gateway for agro-fishery production between Vietnam and China.
The Dong Siem Border Gate, with Móng Cái Border Gate in Quảng Ninh province on the Vietnamese side, was officially accepted by the General Department of Customs of China and became eligible to import food. Capacity in monitoring and managing food imported through the area is a maximum of 200,000 tons a year. After being put into operation, the border gate will become one of those where food from ASEAN countries can be imported. Earlier, on February 21, Móng Cái and Dong Siem border gates resumed entry-exit activities after being suspended for almost 3 years due to COVID-19 pandemic.
And that's all for the news today. Thanks for watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.